The best thing about coming on this course is giving me the confidence to stand up here and talk.
Before I came on this course, I was really petrified about public speaking. I really thought that my voice wasn't that engaging, and I really wouldn't want to be up talking to any amount of people, you know, be it in a pub or at a dinner party, let alone being a best man. And I really felt now I have the confidence to do that.
Tom's arsenal of tools and techniques are second to none, and I would thoroughly recommend anybody who wants to actually polish their public speakings, because not only does he teach you the tools and techniques, but he also helps you with the content, the structure, the whys and the hows, and how to approach an audience. So it is the whole package, and I would thoroughly recommend it to anybody.
I was quite amazed by the course. Before I came here I didn't have much confidence, and after 2 days I'm completely surprised how much more confidence I've got to be able to deliver a speech, and it's been quite amazing.
The best thing about coming on this course for me personally was the confidence that I've gained.
I've been to other courses before in public speaking. I had other mentors, and what I feel is that you learn probably just certain aspects of public speaking. Now with Tom, I think he's the guru when it comes to actually removing your fears and being able to stand in front of a crowd of people.
The biggest thing about coming on this course for me was the fact that I had stage fright when it came to public speaking.
The biggest concern I had was what other people are thinking about me, and I had one negative picture in my mind. So whenever I go to speak about anything, that picture comes in front of me. And what happened after this course, I started making that picture smaller, and I think that picture has completely disappeared.
I think I always was very good at finding an excuse. Now I've got to a stage where I don't even think about an excuse. I think about using that energy to what am I going to present, what's going to be in it, using the tools again that you've provided me to put a format together that's going to work for me.
Absolutely excels in removing your anxieties and fears.
From where I was previously to where I am now, I feel a lot more confident. I feel I can go up there, give a presentation. I've got the tools and techniques to go out there, do a good job. I'm actually looking forward to a chance to bring it all to practice.
I had to organise my life to get here, and I'm really glad I did.
That was a transformational session. It was amazing.
Not only on the course do you work with Tom, you also work with other experts to do with public speaking, and they were fascinating. They really did make the whole course complete.
In terms of where I was and where I am now in public speaking is a million miles away.
Having done the course, I now have a completely different attitude towards public speaking generally.
I think the best thing about coming on the course for me was the learning. The main learning for me was that flight and fight. I was always flight, and now I'm much more fight.
And previously I found it quite difficult. You kind of meander and might lose track of where you are, and just by learning this kind of basic structure it's made presenting a lot easier. Yeah, it's good.
To where I was to where I feel now, I feel massively differently. I feel I could give a presentation now. Before I could have given one, but it would have been fairly disastrous. Now I think I would, I've got enough. You've given me enough tools to go, right, I can get up and do it.
I'm relieved, I'm relaxed now.
I now feel I've got a toolkit full of things to use that not only make me a better speaker, but that make me feel more confident about doing it in the first place. So that's really the best thing, this toolkit of things to use.
Not only does Tom teach us lots of different skills and give us his own expertise, but he also introduces other people with expertise in other areas that enhance the whole situation.
If I'm completely honest, I would never in a million years thought I would have got up and even be doing this testimonial now. So for me it's given me a huge amount of confidence, and I think yes, there's always going to be some nerves, but I feel confident I can control those nerves in any situation, to be honest.
If I was to sum up the course in one word, I would say transformation.
I've had actually quite a few mentors, all of them great. However, Tom took it to the next level.
He came across as a very genuine person, very open, honest, and I just had a gut feeling or a hunch that I am actually going to learn from a great master.
I think maybe a week ago this would have been impossible for me, but you know, the last weekend has really changed this for me, and thank you.
The biggest problem that I personally had before I came on this course was probably self-confidence or self-belief in my ability to present to a crowd. But having come on the course now and taken into account the skills that Tom has taught us and me, I feel that I can now take those forward along with the confidence that I've gained into any future presentations, and I feel like I now have the skill set to perform really well, which is not something that I felt like I had before.
I've gained a lot, and as I say, I'll take away some really useful information to build on.
We gave each other feedback, and each time we had to do the speeches, we got more and more confident.
You've given me what I need, that little arsenal, as you called it a couple of times, of tools basically that allow me now to put something together, even in a short space of time.
A massive, huge difference.
You know, if I've got a phone call tonight, go and turn up to work tomorrow morning, I'll do it.
I think the biggest change from before to where I am now after having done the course is that I think before I could speak, in my mind I was probably a pretty mediocre speaker, but now what I think it's going to make me do is really embrace the opportunities. I'll be the one putting my hand up and saying I want to do it, whereas before that would never have been me. So that's really the biggest change.
If people aren't sure whether they should come on this course, I think really you just have to come along.
Well, I'm absolutely amazed.
You have to do it, you have to get into it, you have to do it. This is quite a comfortable environment to do it. Everyone's in the same boat. You walk in, everyone's obviously quite nervous and quite tense, and you're not like sat in a room full of people who all know how to do it, when you're the person who doesn't know how to do it. So it's kind of, it's a comfortable, safe environment to do it.
It's all about being yourself, being calm, being sure about yourself, and then the actual presentation side of things becomes quite natural.
It was perfect, so highly recommend it.
So one of the best courses, if you want to improve your public speaking, at the same time you want to improve your mindset.
Don't think about it, just do it. Just, you know, take the initiative, put it into practice, because it's going to be extremely beneficial.
Do it, because it's a very valuable course.
Glad I came, and my anxiety, my fears, they're totally under control.
Anybody can actually get up and make a speech or do a report. I've gone for many years, probably missed out on quite a few promotions because of it, and now at my age I've taken the courage to do this, and I am so pleased.
To anyone who's thinking of coming on the course, I can highly recommend it. I found the value for money was absolutely fantastic, and it does more than what it says on the tin.
If you're thinking about investing in this course, I would definitely say yes, go for it. It was the best investment I've made all year.
It was, again, transformational. I left a totally different person. My fears, they didn't totally disappear, but they were manageable. I can speak without being short of breath, and it was amazing.
And if I had to sum the course up in one word, it would be transformational.
If you're thinking about investing in this course, whether you're a total beginner, total novice, and you're scared to death of public speaking, or you're a competent public speaker but just want to hone your skills and develop your routine or your structure, I would highly recommend that you come on this course. It's got everything that you need to perform well in public speaking, and I certainly personally am so glad that I came, so I'd highly recommend it.
I'd say to anyone wondering about whether or not to come on, that just do it. You might, like I did and like some of the others did, feel a bit nervous about doing it, but it's so worthwhile. I don't know a person that walked out the door not saying it was one of the best things, genuinely one of the best things they've done, so it's well worth investing a weekend in.